Right now, inside your body, sits a single atom older than the sun, older than the earth, older than light itself. You think of it as yours, but you are only the latest place it has ever hidden, and it will outlive you completely. This is the 14 billion year story of that one atom, and it begins long before you, in fire. To meet it at the start, we rewind everything, past your parents, past the dinosaurs, past the planets and stars. We arrive at the Big Bang, not an explosion inside space, but space itself, beginning to unfold. There is nowhere for it to happen. Everything that will ever exist is crammed into something smaller than this. It is unimaginably hot, trillions of degrees, a roar of pure energy with no shape and no rest. And here is the strange truth. Your atom does not exist yet. Nothing does. No metal, no water, no air. Just a screaming ocean of energy too hot to become anything at all. Your atom, for now, is only a possibility, a slot the universe has not yet learned how to fill. Then the universe does what it will keep doing forever. It expands. And as it expands, it cools. In less than a second, the energy begins to freeze into the first tiny specks of matter, quarks. The quarks rush together in threes, locking into the first real particles, protons and neutrons. One of those protons is the beginning of your atom, the very first solid piece of you. But this proton is not you yet. It is only a number, a one, a charge waiting for something it cannot have for ages. Around it, a war is raging. For every speck of matter, there is a speck of antimatter, and they destroy each other on touch. Matter and antimatter annihilate by the billions, flashing back into light. The universe nearly erases itself. But there is a flaw. For every billion pairs that die, one extra speck of matter survives. You are built from that flaw. Everything you have ever touched is the leftover that should not have made it. Your proton is one of those survivors, alone, intact, drifting in a thinning fire. Now a clock is ticking that your atom cannot hear. The neutrons born beside it are unstable, and they are dying. A lone neutron falls apart in minutes. If they are not saved soon, they will all be gone. The only escape is to bind, to fuse protons and neutrons together before the heat fades away. This is the first 3 minutes, the only window the universe will ever have to forge simple matter this way. Protons and neutrons slam together and stick, building the first nuclei, the first real recipes of matter. Most become hydrogen, a single lonely proton. Some fuse into helium, 2 protons and 2 neutrons lock tight. In 180 seconds, the universe writes almost its entire opening menu, mostly hydrogen, a little helium. And then it ends. The universe has stretched too far and cooled too much. Fusion stops. Whatever was made in those 3 minutes is now locked in. The recipe of all early matter is set. Your atom survives this gate as the simplest thing there is, a single proton, hydrogen. But it is still not an atom. Not really. It is a bare nucleus, a naked charge with no electron to hold. An atom needs an electron circling it to be complete, and the universe is far too hot for that to happen. Any electron that comes near is instantly torn away by the heat. Your proton stays unfinished. So it waits, not for seconds, not for years, but for 380,000 years before it can catch its electron. Until then, it is exactly what it was at the start, a number waiting to be filled. All around it, the entire universe is the same, a thick fog of bare nuclei and loose electrons, glowing and blind. There are no stars, no planets, no light that can travel freely, only fog, and your waiting proton inside it. The first 3 minutes are over. The ingredients of you have been forged, but you and your atom are still just potential. Your atom has survived the most violent birth in history. Now it must wait in the dark for the thing that will finish it. Next time, the fog will clear, Gravity will crush your proton into a giant of burning gas, and your simple atom will be fused and transformed, forged inside a dying sun.